Well, hello. Basketball Drafters, the Big D is going for $1.5 million tonight on the Spunky Spectrum Sports YouTube page and Driving to the Top Productions as Dylan takes you on a live DK basketball draft where I'm hoping of winning $1.5 million in a few months. Before I draft, please subscribe, like, and share the Spunky Spectrum Sports YouTube page, Drive to the Top Productions YouTube page where we host all kinds of content, whether it be football, NASCAR, baseball, golf, other sports. Also, check out the Big D podcast for the audio listeners, Spotify and Apple. And on this Memorial Day, thank you to all the men and women serving the United States of America. You are really heroes. Also, thanks to those who have given the ultimate sacrifice. Because the men and women serving the U.S. around the world, all of the real heroes of this country, and all those who have given the ultimate sacrifice are never forgotten. Got it on this most somber of holidays. So, obviously, people know I've done probably too many best ball drafts to count. This will be my sixth best millionaire draft of the year and my second live draft that I've done. So obviously everybody's draft, but best ball is a little different because unlike your dynasty league or redraft league, you don't trade. This is your team for the year. So if somebody gets hurt, tough luck. But if you guys succeed and make it to the end, you could win $1.5 million. So it's it's fun doing drafts. I've done best ball for a couple years now, so I think I did like 24 best ball drafts in 22. Maxed the Millie Maker last year, and I'll probably do it again this year. So let's take you. So you ready? I don't think we should wait any longer. I think we should draft. Yeah, I like that idea. So I will do a draft, and it's 12 teams, 20 rounds, $20 a pop, 150 entries, and as you can see, we're not even 10% filled. So last year's contest didn't even fill. There was quite a bit of overlay, so it'll be interesting to see as we get closer to June, July, August, whether or not this tournament fills by opening night. So done quite a few drafts already. I've not gotten the 101 yet. So no Christian McCaffrey yet. Which is a bummer. No Christian McCaffrey or CeeDee Lamb. I did get a Miami Dolphin Tyreek Hill stack. I think I've got some Chase, Amon-Ra, no Jefferson. Did draft some Brees Hall, Bijan, AJ Brown, Garrett Wilson. So we'll see what pick we get tonight. And obviously, if I get the 101, you know I'm going with. I'm taking CMC. What's going on? Why is it not filling? Why is the draft not filling? Not even halfway full. is nobody drafting at 9:20 Eastern time tonight? Well, a few more people join. And obviously 12 team drafting in the first round, top two advance to week 15, then the top two to week 16, top two to week 17, where the winner of that gets $1.5 million. I think second gets $1 million. Ooh, I got the 103. So, probably going wide receiver here. So there's a couple different ways I can go. I'm thinking if I go Tyreek Hill, I'll go Tyreek Hill, Devon Achane, Jalen Water, and try and get Amari Cooper in the fourth round. Just build the craziest Miami Cleveland stack. Or I might do this. Just build Detroit, San Francisco. So honestly, I like playing B. I mean, it depends on who's available because I haven't gotten one, haven't gotten two, so yeah, I know the snake draft has filled. So let me see if I know anybody else. No. I find it weird that a lot of these guys have got just regular helmets on, no picture. Only one for Koala. So, who will Big Baller take? I'm guessing Christian McCaffrey. Hopefully, it doesn't take an hour and a half. So, here we go. Big Baller will tank. And take Christian McCaffrey. Shotgun. So CeeDee Lamb. So I will take Amon-Ra. And I know what you're thinking. You're passing up Tyreek Hill. You're passing up Jamar Chase. To be honest with you, it's not about skipping Tyreek Hill or Jamar Chase. I love those guys. I think Amon-Ra could be the most consistent wide receiver. Yes, Detroit, if you look at Detroit's fantasy playoffs, 15, 16, 17, Buffalo, but it's in a dome. Chicago, yes, outside. And then at San Francisco, outdoors. But San Francisco's not exactly great weather, but it's not, Green Bay or Chicago in December. Cisco could be mid 40s, which, I mean, Jared Goff played at Cal, so be right in his wheelhouse. I mean, yeah, Detroit plays, three outdoor games, and two of them in the fantasy playoffs. And interesting, Jefferson went in front of Chase, and Bijan went in front of Robert Williams. I think that Buckeyes AF is a big time drafter. So Garrett Wilson goes at the end of the first round. No Marvin Harrison Jr. Since Brees Hall wasn't the second running back off the board, Jahmyr Gibbs went 109. Saquon went 2-1. I know who's 7. Who I would take if I'm endless. Probably Marvin Harrison Jr. I don't know who. Joe Merck 721. Oh, he takes Marvin Harrison Jr. himself, not giving him the Arizona LA Week 17 stack. Puka, boy, why are we tanking already, boys? Oh, Drake London. Drake London is going to be an interesting guy this year. He could be the number. I mean, should get a ton of targets in Atlanta. Better quarterback. Dome games in Atlanta. Fast track. Better quarterback. And now all the running backs are coming off the board. Gibbs, Henry, Brees Hall, JT. Just Derrick Henry winning the middle of the second round. So Buckeyes going with NFC South vibes. Salave, we are 3 picks away. Let's leave this year. I plan on going heavier tight ends. I mean, last year you could get Dalton Kincaid, Sam Laporta, Luke Musgrave late in drafts. This year, I mean, Musgrave's going like the 140s, 150s, but Laporta's in the second, third round. Kincaid's in the fourth round. And speaking of Sam Laporta, I got them. So I'm already getting my Detroit stack. Yes, it's a little early, but I'm afraid Big Baller would have taken Laporta, and I'm like, I'm taking him myself. So Nico Collins. So interesting. Nico's the first Texan wide receiver off the board with Diggs and Tank Dell. It's going to be a mystery how the Texans use their wide receivers. So we've got a pick coming up before long. There goes Brandon Ayuk. How much will he get? DJ Moore. Kieran Williams. I'm going to take Deebo Samuel. So I've already got my week 17. Start nice and juicy already. Amon-Ra, Sam Laporta, Deebo Samuel. So you know who one of my quarterbacks will try and beat tonight. Be Jared Goff. I've got my tight end. And who knows? Maybe I try and get George Kittle too. Let me see who else is going. Jalen Hurts is the first quarterback off the board, pairing him with Devontae Smith, Devon Aching. Seems like nobody wants Devon Aching or Jalen Water this year, which is befuddling. Because, I mean, yeah, everybody wants Tyreek Hill, but Jalen Water, when healthy, was really good. Oh, not quite at the end of the third round, but we'll get in there. Cooper Kupp, Zay Flowers, the last couple of picks. Interesting, no Jalen Water. There goes Josh Allen. I bet you I know who Merck's next pick will be based on that. There goes Jalen Water. So the third round was DJ Moore, Kieran Williams, Debo, Mike Evans, Jalen Hurts, Devon Achane, Malik Neighbors, Diggs, Cooper Kupp, Zay Flowers, Josh Allen, Jalen Warren, and Michael Pittman. So he's gone 3 wide receivers, 1 running back. So it goes DK Metcalf. So he didn't take Dalton Kincaid. I knew Endless was going to take them all based on that stack. So there goes Trey McBride. Boy, last year you could get Trey McBride late in drafts, and now he's in the 4th round. Travis Kelce's still the first tight end, but to me, I think one of Laporta, Kincaid, or McBride would be keys. If you could get that, if you could get Cooper Kupp, Trey McBride, Puka Nakua, Laporta with Goff and Amon-Ra, or Josh Allen, Kincaid, you are liking your draft. Travis Etienne, Josh Jacobs. Who will Squatch take? Oh, Isaiah Pacheco. Oh, better get ready. We are on the clock. I'm gonna take Christian Kirk a little bit ahead of ADP because I've got an idea with Kirk. Tank Dell. I really hope this guy comes back to me. Joe Mixon, so I'm going to take James Cook. Yes, I know the Kirk pick is probably a half round earlier than I want, but I'm already building up for my second stack. The James Cook pick's interesting because the Bills and Lions play week 15. So, yes, he's a running back, and I love drafting wide receivers early, but you've got to have running backs at some point. Boy, that's the latest I've seen Dalton Kincaid go in a long time. 5th round. Oof. There goes Patty Mahomes. So, quarterbacks are still not. All still in decent. Nobody's really going ballistic. Last year you had to draft a quarterback in like the 2nd round. Mark Andrews. I bet you the Lamar owner is thinking I could have gotten all 3 of them. Rats. So Calvin Ridley, boy, that seems awfully early for Calvin Ridley. I mean, trust me, as a Jag fan, I know what they did and didn't do, and I know Ridley's year was inconsistent. I mean, DeAndre Hopkins is still there. He's probably more consistent. So Kyle Pitts, Kyle Pitts stay healthy and produce like a top 5 pick should. Goes Anthony Richardson, so he's building a cold stack. Annie Walker. Keon Coleman's available if you want to start building that build stack. Old Marquise Brown, so who will Endless take? Jaden Reed, so FanDuel loser. Chris Godwin. Rob Weems, Zamir White, Buckeyes. That's actually who I was going to take, Terry McLaurin. Come on, we are a couple picks. I'm going to take George Kittle. I know everybody will say, you're crazy, you're taking 2 tight ends first 6 rounds. I'm like, I think tight end's going to be a key in fantasy or DFS this year. And honestly, if you can get your tight ends out of the way early, and they fit the stack because Detroit and San Francisco play weeks 17. Rome Duzing, treat what he does. Now, knowing I don't have a pick until 94, I'm probably going to reach on Jared Goff a little bit. There goes Evan Ingram. Yep, I'm going to take Jared Goff. Now I'm probably looking at a running back and a wide receiver. Wait, that's not who I wanted. So, yes, after going on one round, Laporta, Debo, you knew who my quarterback was. It was going to be Golf. Christian Kirk, I drafted a lot of Christian Kirk last year. I think Christian Kirk will be more consistent. Brian Thomas got a lot of ability, but Christian Kirk will be there, great PPR guy. With Trevor, James Cook. Last year ran for 1,200 yards. Now, we probably would like more than 3, 4, 5 targets a game. Latavius Murray and Damian Harrison are gone. And I honestly think 5th round, not a bad value. No, it's early. Wow, Joe Burrow in the 7th round. Oh my goodness. Oof. Kyler Murray, I'm a little surprised he took Josh Allen, but then he could have taken Pride. Fault anyone for taking Josh Allen. So a lot of this guy's going Merck's is going the 2 tight end route, but Pitts and Ferguson, they'll go Shaw and Love. So he's got 3 quarterbacks. Eesh. 14, 7, and 10. You're just taking all the quarterbacks like nobody else can stack. That might be the only rush pick of the night for me, Christian Watson. I mean, if he's healthy, Christian Watson he's got ability. The question is, will he ever stay healthy? But I think he's due for some good health this year. So through 9 rounds, excuse me. I'm on Ron, Sam Laporta, Debo, Christian Kirk, James Cook, George Kittle, Jared Goff, Christian Watson, Brian Robinson. It's funny because I didn't draft Brian Robinson at all last year, honestly, in like 170 something drafts. And now, I mean, yes, I don't know what to expect from Austin Eckler. I mean, he did not look great last year. Was part of it the offensive line? Yes. Was Austin Eckler ever 100% from the ankle injury? Probably not. Not quite halfway through. I'm going to take. Brandon Cooks. Who took Trevor? Oh. The team with Mahomes and Burrow took Trevor. You're freaking kidding me, right? Like these teams just gobble up quarterbacks. It's like, oh my goodness. I know they like. I know they want everyone. It's like. So let me see what my bye weeks are looking like right now. Jared Goff, week 5, 12, 14, 5, 9, 12, 9, 10, 7, 5. So great bye week disparity right now. Now, do need another quarterback and maybe two. Can't go Will Levis because he's got a week 12 bye week. A week 5 bye week, excuse me. Now, you know what? I'm not sure. I mean, yes, I think I could use one, but I don't need the reach for a tight end. I could get, one of these. I mean, Sam Laporta racked up a ton of yards last year. Kittle can have those spike weeks. Could I go Baker? Yeah, I mean, I could take Baker and then make sure I get McMillan. Maybe thinking 3 quarterbacks with this team because, I mean, Jared Goff's good. I don't know if he's great. There are some guys who intrigue me later in this draft. Yeah, I'm going to take Baker. And then maybe Kate Otten. That way I'm not worried about the tight end position. If he's there, although I may need another running back. Yeah, I know I need another running back. I'm going to take Keandre Miller here. Because, I mean, Kamara is getting up in age, and I don't think Miller ever showed his full potential as a rookie last year. Yeah, I'm DMing one of my friends who does best ball drafts for a living. Messenger and saying, am I reaching too much for a player? Honestly, I don't know if it's the most egregious reach I've ever seen. I mean, golf in the seventh round, because he seemingly fit my stack. I should would have taken Chase Brown. Then a lot of tight ends. Komet, Musgrave, Frymouth, Taysom Hill. And you don't want to be at this point. You don't want to be in round 9, round 10 looking for your tight ends. You want to have your tight ends locked and loaded. By the way, in the baseball, I mean, like Ronald Acuna tore his ACL yesterday, so he's out for the year. Oh man, does Ronald Acuna ever get a break? It seems like he's either playing in a COVID year, tearing his ACL, or coming back from an ACL. The one year he was completely healthy, Ronald Acuna went 40-70. Well, there goes Kate Otten. That was my plan. I'm gonna take Troy Franklin. Rookie out of Oregon. Now I'm gonna take Jermaine Burton. This way I already have my Denver Cincinnati stack, or at least part of it. So my wide receivers are 5, 9, 12, 10, 7, 12, and 14. So I'm in really good shape there. Running backs 12, 14, 5, and 12. So I don't know what it is, but week 12 and it's week 6, 12, and 14 this year are absolute dog dude for fantasy. How many rookies have I drafted with this team? Yeah, just drafted two, so I'm in better shape not drafting so many rookies. There goes, there go my running backs. Looking to get Bo Nix here. Yep, so I've got my third quarterback. So I've got week 5, week 11, and week 14. So I feel like I need 3 quarterbacks with this team. And I got 3 quarterbacks. I mean, I think Bo Nix will end up starting in Denver. I mean, if you're going to draft Bo Nix, I feel like you need him as your third quarterback. It's like Baker Mayfield last year. And plus, I've got the week 17. Ah, shoot. I'm going to take McMillan. Jalen McMillan. Shoot. I need some running backs bad. Yeah, I'm going to be short of running backs. Oh, excuse me. I don't know what just happened. Oh, still on the board. I hope. Somebody take the rookie. Yep. Sanders. New. Buddy Wood. Yeah. What round are we in? 18th round. Yeah, I've got to draft some running backs. Please. Drafted. Oh, they went 2 wide receiver heavy. I mean, getting Spears and Miller when I did helps. I'm going to take Will Shipley. I mean, number 2 in Philadelphia. And you're one Saquon injury away from being the number 1. Nah, I don't feel like I need to take another wide receiver. I mean, I've got very good bye weeks. I mean, it's not exactly my favorite stack, but he fits. I'm going to take Eric Gray. I mean, yes, I probably could have and should have taken a running back, but because I went so tight end early, I mean, if I wouldn't have gone George Kittle, I could have gone, James Conner, Ramondre, and then really hope Jalen Warren would have been here, and then would have taken somebody else. I mean, Brandon Cooks felt like a really good pick. I mean, if I would have known Chase Brown would have been there, he would have been my guy, but Ty J makes a lot of sense. Baker, Baker was really good last year. I mean, people may poo-poo Baker because, he flamed out in Cleveland. I mean, if you look at the playoff games, Baker played really well. And Troy Franklin, Jermaine Burton, I think Bo Nix could be really good this year. I'm a little running back light, yes, but I like my wide receivers, love my tight ends. And I think I might add one more to this group. 5'9". I'm not going to get better than LeBron and Kittle, right? Well, maybe. Dawson Knox, but probably Greg Dolchus is the guy I want here. Fits the Bo Nix stack. I've already got a bring back with Jermaine Burton and Stroud. The running backs are intriguing. Again, I'm not going to take one of these guys. I don't know how much I took of Kenneth Gainwell last year. Kenneth Gainwell and Sharon McKinnon. Too much. Because I do have some Week 17 correlation, not just with Detroit, San Francisco, but in Shipley, the Denver, Cincinnati stack, Knicks, Franklin, Burton. I really like this team. I know. We are in the last round. I've got one pick left. Well, interesting. This guy took 3 quarterbacks late. From the 14th round onward. Geno, Justin Fields, and Drake May. Oh my goodness. I only feel confident one of them will start this year. I'm gonna finish off my draft with Greg Dolchus. So, second line draft, 3 quarterbacks, 6 running backs, 8 wide receivers, 3 tight ends, Amon-Ra, Sam Laporta, Debo, Christian Kirk, James Cook, George Kittle, Jared Goff, Christian Watson, Brian Robinson Jr., Brandon Cooks, Ty J. Spears, Baker, Keandre Miller, Troy Franklin, Jermaine Burton, Bo Nix, Jalen McMillan, Will Shipley, Eric Ray, and Greg Dolchus. So, you're going to get picked from guys. I really wanted Lawrence here or here. And then I wouldn't have needed another quarterback, but I'd say it's a different draft because usually if I'm drafting here in the middle, back half, third round, I'm trying to get a quarterback stacked on, whether it be Zay Flowers, Mark Andrews, a Josh Allen, maybe Jalen Hurts. Kyler, one of these guys. So drafted 3 quarterbacks, 6 running backs, 8 receivers, 3 tight ends. I'm trying to go heavy tight end early. And not only did I go heavy tight end early, I went tight ends with stacks fitting each other. So a very interesting, different, but a fun draft tonight. And hopefully everybody on the Spunky Spectrum Sports YouTube page, Driving to the Productions, will learn a lot more about my style of drafting this year. Wow, that draft didn't even last an hour. I thought it would have lasted more, but drafts usually last 45 to 50 minutes. So, yeah, I just exit out of the screen. So, we've got 6 drafts done, 144 more to go. The Millie make a few more, probably in the 20 max, but all kinds of fun and hopes of winning $1.5 million this year. So this is the Big D signing off. Remember, like, subscribe to the Spunky Spectrum Sports YouTube page, Driving to the Top Productions, YouTube, Twitter, all kinds of social media. But this is the Big D. Done drafting tonight.